grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now look where this golden sunshine through my window is hitting me. Okay, right in the mouth. And what comes out of my mouth? It's gonna be golden words today, folks. We have a lot of gold in this video, okay? If you do not have 15 to 20 minutes or whatever length this video is, if you don't have that much time, or if you can't put that much time into crypto research and content, I'm sorry, but you do not belong in the space. Dedicate 20 minutes to listen to this because you're gonna want to. This is an X-Pool trademark, and we are gonna cover that at the end of this video. We also have some very crazy XDC news. I'm gonna cover X-Pool, which I think is coming. We're going to cover Vector Space, Songbird, Quant, Hbar, all of the golden coins that we know are the building the new system. Now, make sure that you smash the like button. Let's get to 1.5 thousand likes on this video. Nobody else is talking about this type of stuff. Nobody else, I don't think, is covering all of these coins at the same time. What's going on with my lighting? This might be bad having that open. But here we go. Okay. If we check out where we're at as a market whole today, we have 1.88 trillion. Okay. 1.88 trillion. I was very wrong. I thought we were going to stay above 2 trillion for this week, but I'm okay with chilling up here in the 1.8s. Okay. $42,000 Bitcoin, Ethereum under 3,000. I'm contemplating putting some of my stable coins. I have like about $70,000 from my NFT sales in stable coins sitting in my ledger. So you can, I could put this into Ethereum, right? I could put that into Ethereum, and it could run up to like 5K, and then I would have way more, right? XRP 93 cents. If we look at the entire market, we see Harmony 1, Uke over here, XTZ, Phantom, Cardano. It's pretty standard stuff. I'm not into any of these coins. I like XTC or Tezos. I like Ren, but the rest I'm not really down with to invest in, at least. Vector Space, $13.75. Look at this. $13.75. I'm still holding. I have not sold a drop of this at all. Still holding, and I will continue holding. XDC getting a tiny bit of action. 12.55 right here. We're going to go over some crazy XDC news today. 93 cent XRP, $300 Quant. Everything's pretty standard, just staying pretty normal. 33. Nothing is really deviating from how Bitcoin is moving right now. If you check the charts, basically everything looks like Bitcoin right now. So you really need to be paying attention to what Bitcoin is doing. And it looks like we're just chilling in the low 40s right now. We have Mercury retrograde on what's it called? September 27. BitBoy Crypto also put his infamous date on September 27 and 28 for the market to crash, but he said 2 weeks on either side of that, right? So we'll see what happens with that. But yes, Mercury does go retrograde. That usually signifies a market reversal, right? So if we go into it bearish, the market might reverse and then shoot up, or the other way around. We have this article from this guy right here. I wanted to include this because what he's saying is kind of weird. This is in Business Insider right here, right? A financial TikTok influencer with almost 500,000 followers says that Bitcoin is going to get slayed. What is this dude saying right here? He kind of dressed like, this is a cool vest that he has on there, but he's saying that Bitcoin is going to get slayed and shares his crypto and stablecoins trading strategy. So this is pretty crazy. If you actually see what he says about Bitcoin getting slayed, he says, I am one of those people who think XRP is a better Bitcoin, right? And he also said the psychological thing of Bitcoin always being number one and king can be gone. So by slaying Bitcoin, I mean that I want something to pass it, and then we will see what happens after that. So if that doesn't make sense to you, you need to go get checked out at the doctor. Because if Bitcoin, there is a psychological thing with Bitcoin being number one. I know exactly what this guy is saying. He is speaking facts on that. Because if that is passed, Ethereum, the psychological thing of Ethereum being number two has been passed, right? But if Ethereum flips Bitcoin, the psychological thing is, dude, it will be a celebration. I will be celebrating. Yeah, so definitely give this a read. This guy has some good insights onto XRP. He's putting on for XRP in mainstream news. Business Insider, he's saying basically that Bitcoin's going to be slayed. Let's move on. We've got some extremely advanced technical analysis here, just like absolutely mind-blowing technical analysis from Alahator right here. We have a very bullish pattern happening on the Hbar chart as we speak. We see this absolute huge Hbar hippo. This is the new indicator, the hippo indicator, and we can see he's actually eating up all of the bearish momentum, right? That is crazy technical analysis right there. Absolutely insane. Okay, moving on. Let's get real here, okay? XDC network, okay? Look at this. XD Proof of Stake 2.0 protocol has been proposed and is set to integrate the open source forensic monitoring system. And Facebook's DM has shown interest in its adoption. So we know Facebook DM is like the devil out here. Like what Facebook is doing is some evil stuff. They are playing with fire, literally, right? They are playing with fire. They don't have water within them. They have no emotions. Like Mark Zuckerberg, he's a pure fire being. He has no water within him. So, if we look at this, it literally, of course, he doesn't give a link to this, right? So it's not confirmed, but this is in an article apparently. I wish he gave a link, but basically it says Facebook's DM has shown interest in its adoption of the forensics monitoring system. That's from D. Lewis. So that is really dope right there. Let's move on. Jerome Powell, if you invested $10,000 in gold 10 years ago, you would have $10,000 now. Okay, this is why I sold all my physical gold and silver. I can buy back into that whenever I want. I sold that at the start of this bull run. I'm about 7x up on all of that money. I look at gold as a store of value. It's to store my wealth, not to make money. Moving on. XRP is one of the few cryptos that actually makes sense why there is a coin needed. Most of these should literally be stocks or security tokens. Absolute facts right here. Just think about it. Think about it. Okay, I'm moving fast because I want to get to the crazy stuff. We ain't even got to the crazy stuff yet. We have not. Global Bridge Currency puts out this clip right here. And basically, this is Brad Garlinghouse on Fox Business, and let's listen to what he says. He basically says we're not going to settle.
Are you ever going to settle with them? Because I know people like you, I've covered this a million times. Yeah, we're going to get them, we're going to win. And then all of a sudden, let's say, let's just settle. You know, is that going to happen with you guys?
Look, I think that to the extent we can find a constructive path forward with the SEC, we of course want to find that. There's no scenario, though, that we're going to settle unless there's absolute certainty about what is XRP on a go-forward basis. And it's very clear in how Ripple is using these technologies, how many scores of other people in the XRP community are using these technologies. They're not securities. They don't represent an ownership in Ripple, the company.
Okay.
They don't want to settle. They actually want a definitive answer. What is XRP? And this is smart because I think what Ripple is doing and XRP, I think they're trying to regulate out the entire competition. So from XRP down, basically, they're trying to regulate them out and make it so it's hard to compete against something like XRP. This is what Amazon did. I believe Amazon worked alongside regulators or with them, complied with them, so that they could regulate out all the other competition and make the regulations so hard to comply with so they didn't have competition. I think there's a little bit of that going on here. And Brad himself has compared Ripple to Amazon before. So there we go. Okay, this is the X-Pool trademark, okay? The X-Pool trademark, okay? This basically, it doesn't really say anything about what it is, but they trademarked the word X-Pool, right? And this was July, hold on. This was July 25, I don't know if you can see that, July 25, 2017. They trademarked this, okay? They trademarked this. I've also found, shout out to Jungle Inc. for this. I saw this from him. And this document right here is on ripple.com. It's called XRP_cost_model paper, right? And basically it shows this diagram with an XRP pool. Check this out. Check out this. Look, XRP pool in the middle, correspondent banks over here, and respondent banks, right? So let's look what it says. By consolidating liquidity to service international payments from many disjointed international Nostro accounts into one XRP pool, respondent banks allocate less total liquidity to service the same volume of global payments, right? The bank only has to hold its domestic currency and maintain one account with XRP. The bank only needs enough XRP on hand to service its largest expected payment obligation. That's an interesting one. By making markets directly between its domestic currency and XRP, the bank minimizes the number of intermediaries involved and their markup on spreads. This is so genius. Now, I don't know, right? I don't know if this is X pool because it says XRP pool. So what else would that be, right? One XRP pool. That would, of course, be a product of Ripple's stuff called X-Pool. They have X-Current, X-Rapid, X-Via, right? I believe I think X-Via, yeah. X-Via, X-Current, X-Rapid. X-Pool is the one I think is coming. I actually do. I actually believe that it is coming. But guess what, right? Guess what? Let me close my Telegram. Guess what? If we type in X-Pool is coming, right? Guess what? Okay. Oh, it's actually on this XRP chat thing. This graph is from XRP chat. And this is called X-Pool by Ripple is coming. And look what date this is. October 26, 2017. So this X-Pool has been coming. Pause. Since 2017, it's been coming, right? Everything is always coming. Pause again in XRP. It's always, oh, this is it. This is it. This month we're gonna do this. This month is gonna be it. This month is it. Every single thing, dude, for 5 years, man. It's been 5 years the thing not blown up. So we are on a long road, dude. Long road, right? But let's look at this article from Karma Coverage, right? And by the way, to cross-reference, the OMFIF, which is the Official Monetary and Financial Institutions Forum, is a think tank. They call it a think tank. You know about these Illuminati think tanks where they got some smart people thinking up plans, you know? But it's a think tank, right? It's a think tank organization concerned with central banking, economic policy, and public investment. Founded in 2010, so it's pretty new, right? Pretty new in terms of some of these other things like Swift and different things have been here forever. Just to cross-reference, right? They have this in one of their documents. They have a spotlight on Ripple, and I see right here, shout out to Jungle Inc. again for this. This right here is directly taken from this, right? By consolidating liquidity, boom, boom, boom. It's right here, right? So they, just a cross-reference that this actually is a thing, right? But if we go to here, this is from Karma Coverage, and he's basically making stuff up. Like he's thinking, he's brainstorming what the goals of X-Pool would be. And he has 3. I'm just going to read them out, and then we're going to move on. You can read this. All links in the description. Number 1, the goal of X-Pool would be to prime the pump for new fiat. XRP markets where necessary, both supply and demand side. Number 2, improve competitiveness of Ripple rails where the pump is already primed. This could be by improving depth or by reducing costs of the corridor. 3, enable hedging and derivatives to be designed, the financial engineering work. And he goes into them in more details, right? So you can read through this, but I think his ideas on what Xpool could be is pretty nice. And there's not much about Xpool out. Like, there is really not much about this out, you know? So it's very interesting. I think it is coming. If you have watched Ripple Decoded Part 7, you know that this might really, really be coming, okay? Now, moving on right here, just want to cover this. Songbird has dished out their first SGB rewards, right? Amazing. I'm not the channel to really tell you how this is working with the airdrop. Go to Flare Community channel, okay? Second last thing right here, we have Vector Space AI, okay? They're starting the buybacks. Listen to this. This is their conference call.
And continuing in the strategy section, we are officially engaged in the process of executing buybacks.
We are officially engaged in that process of executing buybacks September 23. I don't know how I missed that. Amazing right there. And the last thing I wanted to show you, I did mint an evolved ape. This is my newest NFT mint. I'm waiting for the reveal in 24 hours, and then I will decide what I'm doing with that, all right? But I appreciate everyone tuning in every single day. Look at that jam-packed video. Ain't nobody talking about some Xpool out here. I really think it's coming. Like, I think that would be a crazy announcement of a new product, Xpool, you know? But that's all we got. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you follow on Twitter, Instagram, join the Discord, and smash the like button. And goodbye.
Crawl.